Welcome back. Time to make sense of the numbers in business news. Now, if Kenya is to effectively manage its public debt, the government should reduce on unnecessary expenses such as overdrafts, late payment penalties and commitment fees. This is according to the Auditor General Nancy Gathungu, who is emphasizing on the need to reduce public sector wastage and streamlining the country's debt obligations.
Kenya's public debt was at 10.58 trillion shillings as at the end of June 2024, representing 2.9% increase from the previous year. This rise was largely attributed to a government policy shift towards maximizing concessional funding, resulting in increased multilateral debt.
Our debt is rated as high risk of distress, but is still sustainable. And now our current capacity has changed from strong to medium.
The public debt stock consists of 5.2 trillion shillings in external debt, mostly owed to multilateral creditors, and 5.4 trillion shillings in domestic debt, primarily in treasury bonds. The cost of external debt servicing saw a significant rise, up 87.9% to 1.6 trillion shillings from 1.2 trillion shillings the previous year due to the depreciation of the shilling, higher interest rates and the repayment of a $2 billion Eurobond.
On external debt payment, we are about to pay less shillings for the dollar, so that has saved. So we hope that the 260, which is in the budget, will be lower. And number two is that because of the action Central Bank has taken and inflation rate that has come down, real interest rates are still high. And CBK is now working towards reducing.
Economists are concerned about the high cost of domestic debt, urging the government to increase reliance on concessional financing while carefully managing exposure to exchange rate fluctuations. The Auditor General is stressing on the need to avoid unnecessary expenses and improve debt sustainability.
To make sure that our spending is efficient, we could actually avoid additional borrowing.
I mean, there are those avoidables that don't have to be part of the debt. And then I've seen deferred charges, I've seen service charges, sometimes which I don't understand, that really load the liability that we have at the end of the day.
Kiptoo says efforts are underway to address revenue leakages and expand the tax base.
Our focus is to bring everybody into the tax bracket. We're trying to focus on the hard to tax sectors. We have sectors that constitute a huge percentage of our GDP, but we are getting little revenue.
Wairi Mujenga for Easy Friday.